And now I'd welcome our dear friend, Brad Annett with Tennacor for his member spotlight.
Good evening, Premier Daniel Smith, distinguished guests, friends, and colleagues. Tennacor is an ISO 9001 certified supplier of fire equipment, industrial supplies, and project management to clients globally. 30 years ago, my father, Lord Annett, set in motion a journey started right here in Edmonton that would change my life and many others and impact our community, our industry, and the safety of people around the world. Thank you. So before we dive into Tennacor's journey, I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the power of unity. This is a parable from Aesop, and this really reflects everyone in this room working together. There was once a man with 7 sons who were always quarreling. One day he gathered them and showed them a bundle of 7 sticks, tightly bound together. He asked each son to break the bundle, but none could. Then he untied the bundle, handed each son a single stick, and they all broke easily. The man said, "When you work together in harmony, you are strong, like the bundle of sticks. No one can defeat you. But when you fight amongst yourselves, you're easily broken, one by one." It's a simple but powerful lesson that we are all stronger together. Whether as a community, as employers and employees, or as a province and a nation, we're stronger when we work together. Now let me take you back to where it all began for Tennacor. This photo shows my father, Lorne, on the right, and my brother, Scott, on the left, hard at work in our parents' garage in Edmonton, circa 1995. They're working on a fire monitor. Oh, it was still on there. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. They're working on a fire monitor. What you see here, it's basically called a fire cannon. I'm probably the guy taking a picture, trying to avoid the work. But yeah, that was our first office and warehouse. We're all in one. Proof that you don't need a fancy setup to get started. Just a lot of determination and a bit of creativity. From the very beginning, our mission was simple. Get our clients what they need when they need it. We kicked things off by partnering with a manufacturer in Calgary to design firefighter coats and pants, which we quickly supplied to major departments in cities like Vancouver, Edmonton, and Regina. But of course, we didn't stop there. By the early 2000s, we were entering into the industrial fire equipment sector. Our client list started to read like a who's who of the energy world. Syncrude, Suncor, Shell, Dow, Imperial Oil, many others. Our work grew bigger, the projects more complex, and that's when we had the chance to tackle challenges like Suncor's Millennium and Firebag projects, true tests of our skills and stamina. Then, in 2006, after years of great work, Dad decided it was time to retire. So my brother Scott and I took over the reins. No pressure, right? As Tennacor has evolved, so has our industry. Firefighting equipment isn't just getting more sophisticated, it's getting massive. Take, for example, one of our proudest innovations. This is a high-volume fire water monitor trailer. Say that 10 times. This massive piece of equipment can flow over 8,000 gallons of water per minute. What's even more impressive is that it's remote controlled, keeping operators safe from danger while ensuring maximum effectiveness. If you're wondering, yes, that's me in the yellow hard hat and questionably short haircut at the time. When I was attending testing of the unit at Kinder Morgan's refinery in New Jersey, this unit is proudly in use at Pembina Pipelines now in Alberta. When COVID hit in 2020, we didn't know what to expect. My brother and I even discussed potential layoffs. But then we received an email from Suncor saying that we were essential. Tennacor stayed open. Our team continued to serve clients all across Canada, even flying in orders to get them to sites as quickly as possible. Instead of opening a new account for a one-time purchase, clients ask us to source and supply products on their behalf. This helps them cut risks and cut costs while keeping their operations running smoothly. In the spring of 2020, in the midst of COVID, we were awarded the largest project in our company history. It's for a pipeline that stretches from Edmonton to Burnaby, BC. Here, our team designed, fabricated, and supplied over 30-plus custom high-volume firewater manifolds that actually protect oil tanks beside the ocean from a major fire. Each manifold replaces several standard fire hydrants. They do this by delivering more water and offer more hose outlets for enhanced fire protection. During the project, we worked with Alberta-based local suppliers, local welders, and local engineers, demonstrating how, even in the most challenging times during COVID, when we work together, anything is possible. And while we've always been focused on quality, technology, and innovation, at the end of the day, it's about the people that we serve. I'd like to share a quote from Doug Hill from this newspaper article, team leader at Nova Chemicals near Red Deer, that really resonates with our values. Doug says, "We treat the 5 kilometers around our plant as if it were our family." That sentiment is at the core of everything that we do. We supply fire equipment that saves lives. Now for a little bit of a fun fact, people sometimes ask, and we get that quite often, it's like, how did you guys come up with your name Tennacor? Well, it's quite simple. It's just our last name, Annett, minus a T, spelled backwards, with core added for corporation. The idea actually came about one evening in a hot tub. I wasn't there, but it was between my parents and our cousin. And if you look at the family pictures on this slide, you'll see the exact spot where it all happened. The same house where Tennacor was born. Quick update on our founder. It's my dad. Mom and dad are doing great. They split their time between Alberta's summers and Arizona's winters. Recently, Dad took first place in a 5-kilometer run for first responders in Yuma. Not bad for someone who's been running since the days when rotary phones were the latest tech. And as we look forward to the next 30 years, Tennacor is committed more than ever to growing, innovating, and working together. A special thank you to our incredible employees and loyal clients. Your hard work, dedication, and trust are the reason that I am standing here today. Thank you to Premier Smith and the Alberta Enterprise Group for your commitment to our great province. And now, please, everyone join me. Let's raise a glass in celebration, in gratitude, and in the spirit of unity, because we are all truly stronger together. Cheers.